But I also understand what the intent of this video is for coaches that are going to be dealing with young athletes with no experience. And I wish I could tell you that you could teach the overhand serve in a matter of a week and have them successful. And if you please don't feel that you've failed. Sometimes takes months and years for some. So, but in the meantime, they need a serve that allows them to play. And that serve in this case would be the underhand serve, which anyone that's ever played probably has done at one time or another. The one thing I want to caution you on though is, even though they cannot do the overhand serve right away, I think it is something you want to continue to teach and have them try. But at the same time, teach the underhand so that they will be able to develop a serve that will allow them to play in games and matches. So let's talk about the underhand serve. And the very first thing in the setup is very much the same way as we had them point their lead toe to the middle of the court, all right? We'll do the very same thing, all right? She's aiming, her right foot's back a little bit, all right? And in this case, she's gonna take the ball and hold the ball lower and in front of her hitting arm. So we're gonna hold it over here, all right? Now, relax there. The next thing we're gonna have to do is get her to bend her knees a little more, all right? And we're gonna have to get her to bend over at the waist. Because let me have that. If she were to serve standing up straight, the ball is gonna go straight up in the air. We need it to go out and over that net, all right? So we gotta bend over, get our head out in front, and as she brings her arm back, she'll step forward with her left foot and go. All right? Try it again. You're good, bend over. There we go, all right? Now, a couple things, a contact point. I suggest that they make a fist with their thumb to the side and contact with this part. It's the largest part, it's the hardest part. So we'll ask her again, make your fist, hand on the side, and she'll contact with this part of her hand. The other thing is she wants to swing straight back, and she'll want to follow up and follow through right in front of her face. Can we try that? Bend over now. There you go. Now, kind of hooked that a little bit. Looked like my tee shot, all right? But in this case, we're going to ask her again, come straight back. And what happens and what causes that is they won't hold the ball over in front of their hitting shoulder, okay? If it's over here, they got to come over here to get it. So we're going to remind her to hold that ball right in front of her hitting shoulder. All right, she likes to hook the ball, that's okay. But she serves overhanded anyway. We're going to try one more, all right? And again, just a reminder, hold it, stop, slow down. The setup is left foot out in front, aim your foot, all right? Bend your knees, all right? Weight on the back a little bit, sit on the right foot, yeah. Bend over, get that head out in front a little bit more, all right? It's gonna swing back and take a step and serve it. Very good. You can see the lower trajectory of that serve had a lot to do with her bending over a little bit more. But I think one of the critical things here that we have to watch is they're going to want to toss the ball. So when they go, or they get ready to serve this thing, they're going to want to throw it up in the air. And if you notice, yeah, she's just taking the ball and bringing it right, it drops her hand out of the way as her right arm comes through, just like that. Okay.